Hello everybody, welcome to another quick video. Come today down to Trent Lock, just over the border into Derbyshire. And it's where the River Trent, the River Soar, the Cranfleet Cut, which leads to the Nottingham and Beeston Canal, and the Everwash Canal come together. Come down to actually say hello to a couple of the YouTubers that we follow as well while we're down here. Nothing to do with van life, but to do with canal boats. But we'll take a wander and we'll take you with us. So this whole area really is sort of a transportation hub. You've got the railway a little bit further down there, East Midlands Airport that's fairly close by, and obviously the canal and river network. And it's relatively busy along here, but it's not too bad. There's actually more on the footpath at the moment than there is on the water, but it's nice to see the boats out and about. And like I say, we're just reaching the point now where our sort of destination awaits us. But yeah, come and have a look. So I made it down to the cafe boat, and as always, it's very, very windy. So hopefully bad here is okay. But do a little bit of sort of following of Holly from being built and sort of them going out next year, and then sort of obviously they've been moored up over winter because they've actually had a little one. So there's sort of 2 boats, 3 people. One of them being a cafe boat that they take with them, and they're going to be touring the canal network. And I'll pop a link to the channel down below. And yeah, go and check them out, because it's really interesting stuff. It's a completely different sort of pace of life to the van life side of things, but it's really interesting seeing all the background of it. So, it's Vic and Jo of Holly, the cafe boat. Like I said, I've already said before, pop a link to the channel down below. Go check them out, and if you can, pick them up when they're out and about on the network, which they'll be doing this year. But so, how did you actually get started with the idea of the cafe boat?
Well, I think it was an idea of just like how to mess around full time, really, and not have to commute to work and stuff, because we were always like hemmed in to London, tied to London for work. So the boat would sort of orbit London. But the further reaches of the canal are always pretty tempting. So we thought, like, what can we do where we can travel about and not be tied to any particular place for work? So we just thought a business on a boat.
Yeah, we thought of a couple of different ideas. At one point we were thinking we'd do like a shop that sort of travelled from town to town, like selling the last town's wares.
Yeah.
Like old school sort of canal working boat
Yeah.
thing. And then we'd both worked a bit in hospitality, and thought maybe we'll use that experience.
Cafes are quite fun. It's quite fun making coffee.
Wanted to make coffee.
Yeah. Now, I've got to admit, the coffee is pretty special.
Oh,
It is rather good, and the cake is rather spectacular as well.
Oh, good.
Yes, definitely. So, obviously, you've had the boat for a couple of years now, and like I say, if you go and check out the channel, you'll see all the build as it's taking shape.
Yeah, we've documented it as best we could.
Yeah,
And
so
it's always ongoing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finished. I think probably like most boats.
Yeah.
it's a similar sort of thing we find with the van. You go out and about in it, and you think, I need to change that, and that needs an update, and
2 steps forward, 1 step back.
yeah, it's constantly evolving.
Yeah. So.
But
We'll get there eventually.
yeah, but definitely, if you're out and about on the network and happen to sort of see Holly, drop in, grab a coffee, definitely grab some of Jo's cake, because it's absolutely astounding.
Yeah.
And if you can get there early, because it does sell out rather quickly.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Gotta be baking more.
Definitely.
Non-stop baking operation.
But definitely, sort of go check them out and give them a subscribe as well. And hopefully, I'll say you'll see them out and about. And definitely, if we're sort of in the area, we'll be paying more visits as well.
Oh, thank you.
Lovely, yeah, cheers.
But yeah, so I'll give you a quick sort of tour down the boat as to sort of what's where, and you can have a look around it.
Yeah, great.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Yeah, cheers.
So like I say, there's Holly, and if I can just pan you down there, the way it's actually laid out, you've got your main sort of well deck just down there, with a little bit of seating, which will be used eventually, and So the full length, you've actually got side hatches part way down, which are actually used as the serving hatches, and you'll notice there's a chimney on top. There's actually a solid fuel burner in there to provide some heat. So it's slightly different to, let's say, running a van where we use sort of diesel heaters and stuff like that. You can get diesel heaters for narrowboats, but they're a lot bigger and bulkier than what we use in the vans. So yeah, like I say, there's a lot of similarities, but there's also a lot of differences. I mean, the big thing with this is you've got solid steel construction all the way along. So basically, it's a massive steel tube. It does mean it gives you quite a lot of extra sort of room lengthwise, but like I say, you are limited a little bit with the width of it, 'cause you're only like 6 foot long. 6 foot wide. But yeah, it's something that we always did want to do, but sort of in the end, budget dictated on going more to the van side of things. But yeah, it's a really nice experience, and if you do get a chance to get out onto a narrowboat, it's definitely well worth the trip out. Down at the back end, that's where you got the tiller, which is what you steer the boat with. And just inside there is the engine room, which is a little diesel engine, which drives the propeller, which will run you out the back and actually steer using that. And yeah, it's a really nice sort of painted boat as well. It's something that Vic and Jo actually sort of spent quite a bit of time quite locally getting the paintwork all done up and the entire lot fitted out. And like I say, check out the videos, you'll see some of the build and you'll see exactly what they've been doing with it. So there you go. I hope you've enjoyed that little wander down here and chat to Vic and Jo. Like I say, if you can, sort of give them a subscribe on YouTube, really help them out. And they've also got sort of various bits and bobs that they're doing when they're out and about, so I'll pop a link to their Instagram account as well, so you do get updates as to where they're going to be on the network. So if you're in the area, go and grab a coffee, you won't regret it, they're really good. But like I say, if you like the video, please do give us a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, really helps me out and help things move along. But for now, we'll see you on the next one. Take care.